Okay, a piecewise function. This will be on the test. A piecewise, multiple choice. Piecewise function has two distinct slopes and two equations. That's why it's a piecewise function. All right, so how do we write a piecewise function? Well, here it is. The vertex separates the graph into two different lines. So you have this line right here. So you have this line right here, okay? And you have this line right here. Those lines have slopes, they have y-intercepts. You can write the equation of these lines, and that's all we're going to do. We're just going to write the equations of these lines. So we have here something that says when x is smaller than or equal to 2. Well, your axis of symmetry, is where your vertex is. That's why it is x equals 2. Well, we're not going to write x equals 2 for this. We're going to write x is less than or equal to 2, and x is greater than or equal to 2. X is less than or equal to 2 this way. See, that's where x gets smaller than 2. If you don't understand that, just look at the line. This is 1, this is 0, this is -1, this is -2. The numbers are getting smaller. So when I go to the left, I'm talking about this line right here. So when I want to write the equation of this line, I'm going to make sure that I am on top because that's the x is less than 2 line. And how do I write the equation of a line? Well, y equals blank x blank. And in the first blank, what do I put? I put what? Yes, I put my slope. What is slope for this line right here? It's going to be 1 over 1. How do I know that? Well, because it's an absolute value. Now, could it be something other than 1 over 1? Yeah, if there's a number out in front of your absolute value, it could be. But look here. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. That's 1 over 1. So 90% of the time, the first thing you're going to write is y equals 1x. Now, all you have to write is your y-intercept. What is my y-intercept? It's right here. 1, 2, 3, plus 5. It's plus 5. Bam. That one's done. That's pretty easy, isn't it? Yeah. So now I got to do the other one. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. Y equals blank x blank. Except this time, it's when x is greater than 2. That means I'm going with this line. Now, you got to be careful. When I put this line as positive 1, I made a mistake and nobody caught it. Why did I make a mistake? It's negative 1. Very good. Yes. Okay, and somebody just told me that on your notes, it's at plus 6. That's fine. Write plus 6. But this is the negative slope, so you have to write negative 1. This is your positive slope. One of these equations is going to have a negative slope. One is going to have a positive slope. Okay, you got to be careful of that. So now, this is the equation on this side that has a positive slope. So it's positive 1x. Now, what's my y-intercept? Well, this is why I taught you to extend and write both y-intercepts. Because here I need to go down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. This is where you write your y-intercept plus 2. For me, it's plus 2. It might be different for you. Okay? You have to extend this line. This imaginary line has to be extended. There you go. So, truth be told, to teach you correctly, you don't extend the line when it asks you for the y-intercept. Like, let's say this one just asked you what the y-intercept was. Technically, you're not supposed to extend the line like I taught you to. Now, it's not going to be a big deal in here because I'm not going to mark it wrong. And it's a very good habit to get into because piecewise you have to extend the line. So, that's it, kids. If you have any questions, please come in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.